But I think just that on its own is enough to disqualify a woman from a relationship. With me anyways. Other men are free to have their own standards, although I certainly would encourage men. One of the best things I think you can use as a metric when it comes to screening somebody is their promiscuity, whether past or present.
I mean, I'm the most promiscuous person here, and I get tested every 14 days.
They don't. Okay, well, you're in the old adult entertainment industry, you're in the porn industry, but that sort of, you're omitting I hear this argument frequently from porn actresses. You're omitting, rather deceptively, you're omitting the fact that they don't test for herpes or HPV, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean, they don't.
It's not required, right? You don't have to test.
Required.
Right. And you know what? Tell me what would happen if they did start testing for herpes in the porn industry.
I don't know.
Well, okay.
I mean, I feel like you should ask somebody who's like been in it longer.
Okay.
Me.
How many so you said your body count's over 120. If you had to break, like, how many of those were from work?
The majority.
Like, okay, then.
Like 95.
95 of them, and the rest were civilians, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
As you might say. But the thing is they don't test for herpes or HPV in these in the porn industry. And my understanding, and I've spoken to quite a few women in porn, if you're doing traditional porn, like it's not if, it's when you eventually catch herpes. Like, you're gonna catch herpes if you're like frequently doing scenes. You disagree?
I feel like you should ask somebody who's been in it longer. Like,
okay.
I'm still new. Like, I feel like I'm not qualified to answer that.
That's terrifying. Just to think not if, but when.
Yeah, I mean, we had a girl on the show who the crazy thing was, it wasn't so much that she had herpes, but she continued shooting, and she doesn't disclose to her scene partners that she has herpes.
She said, isn't that illegal or something? Can't she get
I don't know, but she says no, people don't really disclose in the porn industry if they have herpes, so.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Loose Pussy Energy donated $100.
My
These
boy,
thotties got John Wick type bodies, with too many face and back shotties. They take no accountabilities and brought great shame to their families, especially the one in the backsies. # get the rocks.
That was fucking Shakespeare in the flesh here. Thank you, LP. Appreciate it, man. Wait, what were we talking about? STDs or something?
Mm-hmm.
Herpes, yeah. Yeah,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
You said you were new to the porn industry. Like, what was it that made you decide to do it? Like, how recent?
Wait, hold on. I'll let you ask that question, but you said you're new, but you've had sex with 95 men, so you're not that new.
Like 6 months, that's still pretty fucking new.
6 months?
6 months?
Yeah.
I mean,
is that
how many is that, like, per week?
I'm thinking of a day.
Can somebody do the dick math for us?
There's sites, there's like threesomes, like there's more than just like a boy girl like scene.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's the biggest scene? Like, what's the most in a day?
Like a boy girl. So like 4 people.
Okay. Word. Good times. Good times. Did that answer your question, or did you want to restate it, Sarah?
I guess so. Is that not, like, is that emotionally damaging for you? Like, does that make you happy?
Yeah, it makes me happy. Like, I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't, like, take a certain amount of energy out of me. It's, like, performing. So, yeah, it does take energy out of me. But, like, it's not like I sit and, like, wallow in home all day or something crazy.
But
you know
it doesn't have, like, a negative effect on your mental health? Like, neutral?
No.
Do you think that takes some of your soul?
Huh?
Like some of your soul?
What do you mean?
Like being with that many men, do you think that you kind of lose sight of like your soul through it?
No, I feel like men has no correlation to my soul or anything like that.
Do you have any like moral qualms with the porn industry, or are you just part of it regardless of them?
She's a communist socialist.
Yeah, so
But like actually, because like I mean, so many people who are in the porn industry are like actual victims of, you know, sex trafficking. And so when people watch porn, they don't even know if they're watching someone consenting to it or not. So it's very like, it's kind of one of those industries that has a lot of like evil to it. So I'm just wondering, do you know about that? And like, do you just
Before I have her answer that question, I want to ask the chat feedback on this. So oftentimes, look, I'm not a huge proponent of the porn industry. With that said, I do invite women who are involved in porn and OnlyFans on the show. Do you guys think that the conversations we have, and I have the chat pulled up here. Chat, do you think that the conversations we have on the show, like, do you think it's kind of played out like do you think it's productive to like have the porn bad conversation on the show? Because it just, I feel like it's never productive. It's not really related to dating, and you know, like it's just, what's that? You know, it's like, look, we get it.
It's
Porn's
definitely
bad.
related to dating.
You know, dead horse, redundant, played out.
how is it not related to dating?
Maybe I'll do a poll. Oh, hey, Jay. Oh,
Butler
look,
donated
speaking of the...
$100.
Okay, all right.
Brixton, over 70% of genital herpes
Every time.
transmissions are spread without an outbreak.
Oh.
60 bodies equals 12 infected partners. Do you think this putrid
Whoa,
creature
hey,
in front of
hey,
you is
Jay
actually
Butler.
clean? Hashtag vomit, hashtag filthy.
Whoa, Jay Butler. Rude. How dare you, sir? Please, no, disavow. I disavow Jay Butler. As a urologist, I'd expect you to have a little more, what's the word? A little more class. Yeah. I will not stand. Okay, all right, whatever. All right. I don't know where we were. Where were we?
You were saying the porn doesn't affect dating, or it's not part of dating.
No,
And
that's
asking
not.
the chat- and asking the chat if it was
No,
or
that's
not.
not what I was asking. It's just like, I feel like it's not even interesting for the audience to like have a conversation with the girls like about, oh, porn's bad. That's basically it. Like,
So everyone agrees porn's bad? Is that what you're saying? That it hurts relationships and it's run by trafficking and the patriarchy?
okay, we'll get to your
definitely bad,
patriarchy
yeah.
comment in a little bit. It's just like having the conversation with women who are in the industry. It's just like, it's kind of, I view it as it's just such a boring conversation, and it's like, it's just never productive.
That's fair. I only
it's-
think
This
it's
is for
interesting-
entertainment.
I think it's only interesting because she just recently got into it. Was why I wanted to know her thoughts on it. But that's fair. I
Well,
get it.
and it's just like, it's not really related to dating. Like asking somebody, well, what, like that's, porn generally can be related to dating, but like having a conversation of like the porn's impact on the broader society is not really dating related.